Howdy folks, welcome back. I've always wanted to learn how to French braid. It took me forever to learn how to braid my own hair, like down the back. The sides I've always been good at because I can see what I'm doing, but when you're braiding down the back of your head, you can't see what you're doing. Yeah, it took me forever to master that. And I'm still not super good at it, but I can do it. So the next thing on my braid list of goals is to learn how to French braid. A hairdresser, when I got my hair trimmed once, quite a few years ago, a hairdresser was actually kind enough to walk me through the process. And I retained absolutely zero of that information. So, about a week or so ago, I looked it up on the YouTube and I found this video. I will link it down below and probably put a picture here somewhere of this beautiful young lady who very slowly and precisely walks you through each step. Now, French braid, I'm sure a lot of you know how to do it. For some of you, it might be ridiculous that I haven't picked it up yet because it just seems like such an easy thing. I am not really a hair person. As much as I would love to be a hair person, I'm not. The laziness wins every time. But today, we're learning how to French braid, okay? We're learning how to French braid. So, I've watched this young lady's video several times, and I think I've got a general idea of what to do. So I'm gonna try my best to achieve that today. I'm going for 2 braids. Whoosh. Wish me luck. All right. So my hair's probably gonna look a hot mess because I fell asleep in it wet. Whoopsie daisy. This is what we're working with. I freshly washed it and did like a hair mask, and I feel like maybe there's like hair mask left in my hair. I don't know. I feel like a little film on my hair up here. Anyway, not the issue right now. So, first thing we do is brush the hair. So we're gonna do that. Look at my hair, it's so weird. It's so flat on top. I was wearing a hat this morning while I took my dog for a walk, and it just like, flattened all my hair on top. So it's like frizzy down here and flat up here because I got a hat head now. Whatever. It's going in braids. Doesn't matter. Hair has been brushed. Next step is to divide the hair. I have a comb over there, but I forgot to bring it, so I'm using a makeup brush. And I also forgot my mirror. There. Straight enough. I'm not aiming for perfection here, okay? I'm going to take this side of my hair and just get her out of the way. Boom! Now we are going to be dealing with this side of my head, too. I got hair everywhere. So she says to start with a section. This section is like ridiculously small though. So I'm gonna start right there. I think she goes down and then like this. Now my hair is pretty fine and fairly thin. So we'll see how this goes. I also got all these like little wispies in the front, which are annoying. So now we start off with our traditional 3 pieces here. Then we start braiding. Okay. And she says the one that's on the outside, so the one that's going to be the piece of hair in your 3 pieces that's going to be folded under next, so that one will be on the outside currently. No! That's the one that needs to have a chunk added to it. So you add a chunk, and then you fold it under. Now this one's on the outside. So you add a chunk, fold it under. Now this one is next. Add a chunk. This would be so much easier if my hair were wet. My arms are getting tired. Fold it under. Now this one, add a chunk, fold it under. Now this one, add a chunk, arg, fold it under. Now this, I'm fully aware that this is not gonna look pretty because this is my first time ever doing this. My poor arms. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to get some water and spritz down my hair. I think I'm on the right track, but I'm gonna go get some water so I can spritz my hair down so that it's not like all the little frizzy pieces are just kind of like they're getting in the way, and it's hard for me to keep my, like, the chunks, the 3 pieces, separate. All the hair is kind of just like ball up together, and it's really difficult for me to get decent sections. So hold please. All right, I'm gonna undo everything I just did, which is a bummer because I was on a roll. And I'm gonna spritz my hair down a little bit just to make it a little easier to keep the sections separate. Oh, that's cold. Hopefully this works better. Before I continue, I'm going to grab some hair ties. I've decided on these 2 fluorescent green ones. Alright, let's try this again. Grab a chunk, start your braid. Start your braid. Oh, that's so much easier. Oh. Sorry, I wish I could better show, like, what I'm doing. Hang on, I've lost myself. Oh no! I was on a roll too, man. It's just so annoying having all these little pieces just get messed up, and then I can't keep the sections, like, separate. I'm sure that this wouldn't be a big deal if I were used to doing French braids, but since I have no idea what I'm doing, this is really... I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated. Okay, let's try again. Grab this, add it in. This is so frustrating. I'm so upset. You have no idea. I think, like, my hair starts to dry out, and then it'll messes up. Okay, I'm gonna try and salvage this. Nope, can't. Crap. I hate this so much. I'm starting to get really frustrated. I think it doesn't help that I don't have a mirror. I'm just going off the tiny screen that I have here. I'm getting so mad at myself for not being able to figure this out. Okay. Wait, where's the middle part? What happened? What happened? I was doing so well. Go under. Oh. And this is the easy side, dude. I get to about here and then my hair just... I need a couple minutes. Let's try this again. Shall we? Do you see all these little tiny pieces? They get like jumbled all around my fingers and I lose my pieces because I think this is the piece, and then because I think this is the piece, like when I'm braiding, I let go of the actual piece and then I can't find it again. And because I've never done this before, I'm getting very frustrated. 10th time's the charm. See, there's like this little tiny piece in there that's screwing everything up. I don't have like a clean... See, I just screwed it up. I don't understand why French braiding needs to be so hard. For me. Why? Let's start with a bigger chunk and see if that helps get out of the way. See, I have all of these hairs that are like messing things up, and they won't just leave me alone. And then I forget what I've just done. So now I don't remember which side I just did. I'm just trying to completely ignore all the extra little hairs that are getting in my way. Fold it under. It's really frustrating me because I can feel them tangling around my fingers. I hope you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. It's frustrating that I can't see what I'm doing. Grab the last chunk, fold it under. So now I'm just gonna braid. I haven't seen it yet. I've just been going by feel. So hopefully it doesn't look like absolute dog poop. Did I kind of do it? Kind of. It's not like back here like it should be, but for a first try, I can't see at the right angle. You have to tell me. Tell me how it looks. Tell me how it looks. A hot mess down here. I know. None of this was tight enough. But for a first try, and also for like the 1000th attempt, I did it. I did it. It doesn't look pretty, but I did it. I need a nap. Dude. I can feel it touching my ear. What? Now to try this side. Let's start by wetting the hair down because that obviously works better for me because my hair is fine and goes everywhere. Just brush the hair. What's it like? What's it like having hair that doesn't do the exact opposite of what you want it to do? What's that like? Because I gotta tell you, I'm having the time of my life right now. Again, I haven't looked yet, for the most part. There we go. Okay. How does that look? You're gonna have to tell me. This side definitely went better than this side. It's a little farther back where it should be, I think. Was not the neatest with my, like, chunks that I added. I think this one went better. It's still not, like, tight against my head, but this one is a little farther back, like, away from my ear, and it's tighter. It's tighter down here. This one is pretty loose. Because I think this is the one, like, I was just so frustrated. But then by the time I kind of succeeded with this one, I knew what I had to do to get through this one with my sanity still somewhat intact. So I just went for it. And I think it worked out better because I was at the end of my rope with this one. They're not the prettiest by any stretch of the imagination. But they're there and they're français. Right. So there they are. There's my flashlight. If I do it a few more times, then I know I'll get better at it, but dude, that was hard to figure out. I don't know what else to say. I set out to do a French braid, and I think I succeeded. I don't know. Definitely let me know what you guys think down in les comments below. And if you have any additional tips or tricks that you'd like to share, please, I'm all ears. Anything that could make this process easier, I'm all ears. So, yeah, there's my French braids, such as they are. And that's the end of this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a big ol' thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. It would really help me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, be honest. How does the shirt look? I feel kind of like a little kid wearing this. I don't know, I can't take myself seriously. It is a crop top, by the way. I don't usually wear colors this light. I usually wear darker colors, but I'm trying something new. Trying to branch out a little bit wardrobe-wise. So, hang on, let's wait for the helicopter to finish doing what it's doing. Coffee break. Oh, yeah. Oh, hits the spot right there.